Hi everyone and welcome to my channel Coding with Rishabh, and today we'll see how we can download and install Visual Studio 2022 for Windows system. So before proceeding with the download and installation part, we'll see what Visual Studio is. So it's an IDE provided by Microsoft through which developers can program in various languages such as C#, Python, and develop applications for web, mobile, desktop, and so on. So it's a really powerful IDE and it's a popular one, and let's see how we can download and install it. So we'll start by going to any browser. For this video I'll go with Google Chrome, and here you can search download Visual Studio 2022, and the first link most probably would be the one provided by Microsoft. I'll be adding this link in the video description so that it's easier for you to find this. So here we can see there is a download Visual Studio button, and we have three different versions available to us. So for this video we'll be going ahead with the community 2022 version, and the difference between these three, right? The community 2022 version is a free one, and the below 2.1 professional and enterprise, right? So these are usually used by developers working in an organization, and these are usually paid. So let's proceed with the download and installation of community 2022. So once we click here, we'll be directed to this page, and the setup exe download should start. So for me it's downloaded. We'll open this, and this exe should open the Microsoft Visual Studio installer. So once the Visual Studio installation Studio installer installation is done and downloaded, we'll get a window which will be asking us for different workloads that we want. So what are workloads? Basically these are individual modules which the developer can include in the Visual Studio to develop and program in various languages, such as if you want Python development, you can select this workload. If you want ASP.NET and web development, then you can select this. If you want to work on cloud with Azure, you can select this Azure development workload. So I think the list is pretty extensive. Maybe I'll create a separate video on various workloads available. So for now we'll be going ahead with .NET desktop development and ASP.NET and web development. Okay, and also you can see the total space that is required for each of the workload. Okay, so as we can see, so the space required for these two workloads comes around 6.39 GB. And there is also some other options like individual components. If you don't want the whole workload, or if you want some particular SDK, you can select those also from individual components. And the language packs, like if you want the language pack for French, you can select that, and the installation locations also you can change from here. So we'll be keeping the default location as of now, and we'll be going ahead with the installation. So let's go. So I think it will take some time. We'll wait for the installation to complete. So the installation for Visual Studio Community 2022 is completed, and we had this check mark checked here for starting after installation. So the Visual Studio should open automatically after the successful installation for everyone. So this window should appear. Before this window you'll get a sign-in window. So I had this Visual Studio Community 2019 already installed, and I was signed in there. If you are not signed in, you can create an account and then sign in. And this is the startup window which you'll get every time when you open Visual Studio 2022. So in the left side you will get all your recent projects, and in the right side there will be 5 options. So you can either clone a repository, open a project or solution, open a local folder, create a new project, or continue without code. For this video we'll be proceeding ahead with continue without code option. And this is the Visual Studio IDE here, and in the next video we'll be seeing how we can create our own first project in Visual Studio 2022. So thank you guys, and if you like this video, please do like, share and subscribe to this channel, and I'll see you in the next video. Thank you all.